Hey everyone, thanks for being here. Any comments, likes, and or subscribes are always appreciated. I'll also link anything that I can in the description that could help you find these products. Let's jump in. So the way I made this functional, and this is mostly, honestly, if we're being real here, this is mostly craft stuff. There's a spot where I can put my computer and my monitors for work. But a lot of this is craft. The closet is storage, and then a little bit under one of my desks is storage. So let me go through here. So I have actually four of these. These are the regular size Lexington rolling carts. I actually wanted more of the minis, but these were only about $3. Actually, no, let me take that back. The minis were only about $3 more when they're on sale for those than these. So these were like $22. The minis are about $25 when they're on sale. Full price are like $40. Like, oh my God, seriously? But we'll talk about those in just a minute. So I have these, and most of these have like dedicated spots. So the top rack there has just my expanding folders for projects as I go. I can just grab them. That second shelf has my foam and felt. I mean, not point because it'll refocus on my finger. Down there, I've just had some pens and then a tiny expandable pocket thingy for something else that I'm working on. This middle one has a lot of my junk journal stuff that I wanted just to keep in one spot rather than having to hunt all over the place for different things. So like looking for my junk journal stickers and my sticker stash, and then my washi and the washi stash. You know, I'm just putting it all in one spot. That middle shelf I have for the smaller envelopes and just different baggies I can use. That bottom shelf has another project I was working on that may or may not fly. I don't know. This one, okay, so these, I believe it says max weight should be less than 7 pounds. So I know I'm hitting more than the max in some of these. The bottom shelf here has a bunch of just plain envelopes and then some cards and envelopes or like inserts and stuff. This middle shelf has more cards and envelopes, but like matching, and then some like invitation style stuff. So these are all blank. There's like no like RSVP or anything written on them, I don't believe. This top shelf has some stickers and some like kid stuff that I'm working on too, and then some of that colored washi back there. Okay, so this section, I actually have two of these adjustable height plastic folding tables. They're about 2 by 4 or maybe 3 by 4. Yeah, they're 24 by 48. And I actually have that raised up a little bit because I've got those other rolling carts under there. Ideally, I would want it at working height, but this is fine for now. I'm probably not even going to keep it in this room. I'm probably going to put it back in the game room. So just up here, I have some more pegboards that I want to use. I just don't know if I want them here or if I want them on another blank wall. So they're just not up yet. And then I just have some other things that I've been working on. Here is my Levenger disc punch. It's a nice heavy duty one. My long reach stapler, and then my, I think it's a food scale, but I use it for postage and stuff like that. Okay, and then I have 4 of these rolling carts. These are from Walmart. These are quite flimsy. They're definitely not as sturdy as the Lexington rolling carts, but they're fine. If you want to just have it for like your bathroom or whatever, but I wouldn't put like your stickers on it just because these slots are so big here. So just quickly, I'll go through here. So these are just some pretty papers I'm working with. Here's my wax seal stuff. Here is some just heart-shaped ornaments and like some wooden tags that I'm working on, or that I want to have out. And then down here I have a lot of flat back just embellishments and stuff down here. There's some clothespins down there too. And a lot of these are just out in the open. I don't have a lot of drawers and stuff hiding things because if I don't see it, I won't use it or I'll forget that I have it. So that's the purpose of this. So here I've got my big bite crocodile, some of my sewing stuff that I'm finding as I'm cleaning out things. These are the signs that I use for my craft fair, and then those are some chalkboard ones that I got on discount at Hobby Lobby. Down here is charms and beads. Here I've got some of my cutting extra stuff like blades and stuff like that, and just a little tool down there that I haven't used yet. Actually, that should probably go with my sewing things. So, ow, I just poked myself. Okay, so here I've got some sequins and clay pieces. Here I've got some of the blank chipboard items from Hobby Lobby. Up here I have some of my like camera equipment, just like bits and bobs from like different phone holders that I've used. So just to kind of have them in one spot. Here I have some paper straws and then some chenille pipe cleaners. These are other blanks that I just had to put a space for because if I don't see them, I won't use them. Here's a lot of my ribbon. I just haven't had time to go through and either put away or swap out from my ribbon board that I showed you a while back. And then down here I've got some like bling stuff. So I've got my stickles, and this is one of those Totally Tiffany items that I got from Tuesday Morning, and this is great. So then I've got like my adhesive bling stuff in here. So just some cute little things. Okay, and then I've got so another one of these tables with the mini rolling carts. These are so cute. I did show them, I think I did show them before. But, so I've got some of my extra pegboard stuff and just like extra pieces from shelves and whatever. I have a couple of empty spots here. I think I kept them empty because I knew I was going to have them under a desk and I wasn't sure which desk they would go with. Here I have a lot of my seam binding and seam lace from the Creative Reuse Center. There's a lot of my twine. On top, so these are actually for the wall as well. These are just magnetic holder thingies. So I haven't decided if I'm going to put them here or on another wall. I don't know. I'm being indecisive. I just need to do it. So if you didn't see before, here is my ribbon board. So this is a pegboard system from Dollar Tree. I don't think they have it anymore. People have asked me and I haven't seen the boards. I've only seen like random pieces here and there. So this is where I have most of my ribbon and my tool and my newer seam binding and some elastic bands over here. So this desk, I have my cutting tool, well, my die cutting stuff. So here's the new Big Shot that I bought a couple of years ago. The old one that I bought is actually in a different room where I craft sometimes. So I have it there just so I don't have to keep lugging this guy around. Here's my Big Shot switch and the stuff that goes with it and just some things I was working on. And a lot of the stuff in this room is not new. So what's been new is pretty much everything I've shown you so far. So the pegboard, the two tables, and all of the carts, those have been new. These are not, these have been with me a really long time. So these are like the Sterilite plastic drawer thingies. And then there's like a single one up there. So these are not made to hold like heavy things. So I had to be very intentional on what I was putting where regarding this. So down here, I have like contact paper and wallpaper. The middle spot, I have a lot of my yarn. I actually have more yarn. I used to crochet a lot. I think some of it's probably still in the garage and never been unpacked. So we've been here since May of 2020. Yeah. There is my paper cutter, and then I have an extra heat embossing gun or blow dry gun thingy, whatever. Over here I have just some plain bags that I can use for iron-on. This middle drawer is shirts and just different pieces of clothing I could do iron-on, like vinyl is what I mean, or ink. And then this bottom one is just things that aren't bags or clothing. So like I have some Vera Bradley stuff in there, like wallets and whatever, that I can do iron on as well. Up here I have my punch boards, and then just like an extra little scoreboard here and here. This is that Dollar Tree dish rack that I was showing you in my Dollar Tree haul last. There's that other pegboard piece that I put in the middle. I haven't like fully decided on that either. So I put my little hammer here. This is from Hobby Lobby. This is great. So it's a hammer and then like all these pieces unscrew to make smaller screwdrivers. Got my back scratcher. Okay, so this is actually a rolling printer cart that used to belong to my husband, and it has all of my plain paper. So this bottom under here at the very bottom on the floor is my 110-pound solid core paper. This middle is my 65-pound solid core colored paper. Let me see. One of these has, okay, so here is glitter and what's it called? Foil paper, like loose stuff. This one has, let me see. Okay, this middle one has pads that are craft paper, and shimmer paper, and then this one is just vellum. I only have one thing of vellum, so that'll be where my vellum goes. And again, I know this is holding way more than it should, so I gotta get cracking on making some stuff. Okay, so this side of this basket has solid core 80-pound cardstock. There's one that's just 100, but it didn't fit with 110, but I know it's there. It's the only 100 that I have. So this is all solid core. This is all solid core 65. That's 12 by 12. I think I actually have one down here too. But I loved these baskets. These I hunted down every one that I could find at Tuesday morning, I think last summer, because they fit 12 by 12 papers with a lot of room. Okay, so here I have solid paper that's white core, or not solid core. So there's my 12 by 12s. These are just different pads. And I put, oh, there's some index cards down there too. And I tried to sort them if they said like 85 or whatever, but for the most part, these are all just, or at least I couldn't tell if it was solid core or not, so I didn't want to mix it in, but at least I have it here, and if I need it, I can test it. These are also 110 pound, they just wouldn't fit at the bottom, but these are printed. These have prints. These are from Joanne. So I've got those there. Okay, I have one more rolling cart. This one I intentionally had to keep under a desk, or this one I can take with me like to another room. So here I have a lot of stuff that I use. So I've got like my corner chompers, some of my cutting stuff. There's my tape gun, just other things that I might have had that I was working on. Just different glues. There's my pokey tool that Sharon gave me. I did have some of my just other pencils and markers in here that I haven't had a chance to put away, or I don't know what to do with them yet. There's some of my vintage stuff as well that I was just putting aside. Under here, so this bag has a lot of like labels and tags and like cellophane bags, so I have them all in one spot. Back there is one of those really large cardstocks from Michaels. It's, I think, 12 by 24. So I kept that back there, but I know where it is. I've got a box of washi. There's some graduation stuff down there. These I haven't used yet. These are for metal dies. They've got the magnetic sheets in there. So I'll show you all my metal die stuff in just a minute. But before I go into everything here. So this desk was actually my husband's from like middle school or high school. I honestly don't remember. I originally didn't want this in this room. I thought it was too big. I thought it would take up too much space, and it ended up being quite functional. So this configuration, actually, this long desk right here, I think it can actually come out more if I wanted it to, or you can make this one long thing. Instead of having it in a corner, you can make it along the entire wall. I don't believe it actually fit, or I'm trying to remember why we didn't do that. I think also I didn't want to waste the space that's next to the window over here. So yeah, it actually worked out pretty good. So this space has, so this is one of those things from Dollar Tree. It doesn't spin, but it's got a lot of my like permanent markers, just some of my smaller tools and scissors, things that I don't want to poke myself with, because I do have a drawer here where I have a lot of scissors and tape and stuff that I do use. I have not all, but a lot of my glues here, and these two. This actually, these two little things came from, oh my gosh, this glue is not cooperating. It came in a 2-pack from the Dollar Spot at Target. So those worked out pretty good. This is a little shelf from Temu where I have my glitters, the diamond dots that I use for, what is it called? Like shakers and stuff. There's more glitter up there, and then some of the clips that I've gotten from Dollar Tree. This little drawer, this was actually free from scrapbook.com, so it's got a lot of my Sizzix foil sheets, and then just this bag of like foil glitter. And here, I know I'm missing a couple of punches, but these two are wooden shelves, also from the Dollar Tree, no, the Dollar Spot at Target. So I have all my punches in there. Have them nice and stacked where I can see their pictures. This was from the Creative Reuse Center. This is one of the Stampin' Up! Tower thingies that I got. So I have all of my alcohol markers, other markers that I've accumulated, so like glitter markers and stuff that I'm going to use for coloring. This second shelf has just different like boxes of invitations that I've amassed for just different projects. So like wedding invitations and stuff. I need to downsize that, honestly. I have so many note cards and stuff that just need a good home. And you might hear, I don't know if I mentioned this already, you might hear a lot of airplanes go by. I think we're like in the path of where airplanes take off and land, even though we're like maybe 5 or 10 miles from the airport. Up there, I have other blank stuff. So like ceramic stuff, ornament stuff, but I have them up there. If I need them, I know where they are. I haven't used this top shelf really. That's like an old blanket that I made. So if I need more space, I have it. There's another bag of envelopes. And then these canvas bags were actually in a pack of 2. I got them for 50 cents when they were marked down at the Target Dollar Spot. So that top box has, what are they called? Like place card tags, some decorative boxes as well, like treat boxes. The box underneath it has all of my acrylic paints. And then these boxes also are from Target. And they had them a couple of years ago when they had like their dorm room stuff. So this box has brushes and sponges and some like empty little containers. This has a lot of my extra adhesive stuff, like tapes and glues and whatever, glue dots and all that. Here I have most, if not all, of my paper flowers. There's actually a couple of beads in there that I need to put away. Oh, and these baskets were actually from Dollar Tree too. This shelf has my Cricut, or not Cricut, it's just like my vinyl stuff and like ink stuff. This one is non-iron-on. There's maybe a handful of iron-on in here because it didn't fit over there, but this is like just the regular removable and permanent vinyl. This one has like my Cricut ink pens, iron-on vinyl, and then the infusible ink stuff. And then I have my ironing mats in here. There's my mini. This one's just an extra like magazine thingy where I have just extra like maybe my scraps for vinyl that go in there. All right, so this is my lovely scrap bin. I have it here on my desk in easy reach to pull out, and yeah, those are some scraps. This is actually a sign. I have it turned over backwards because it has my last name on it, but Kelly made that for me. It's so pretty. Let's see. So yeah, I have a bunch of scraps in here. So when I have time, I go through like with my punches, or if I need to just test out a metal die, I'll come in here and look for something right quick to use. I also have some laminating stuff in here too, if I need it. Back here, I have my larger Cricut heat press. Just a couple more of these magazine holders. One of them has like instructions from some of my tools and stuff. And then this one has like vintage magazines that I've kept and some newspaper stuff. Move this off to the side. Okay, so here I also have some blank things. This is actually a bag of cards I've been working on just to have in reach, or that I've set aside for specific purposes. So yeah, that's just another, you know how we are with you know, thinking of projects that we're gonna do. Here's my glass mat that I keep here for working. Here is my trash bin. And then this is my brother's Scan and Cut. I love the sky. I got it on sale at Sam's Club a couple years ago. It came with a bunch of stuff, and there's my mats that I have hanging up in their protective baggies. These are just some plain, I don't know, I haven't decided what to use for them with. Okay, so under here, so I have like a little footstool because I do work here and I'm very short, so it helps me kind of balance out and not have my legs dangling too far. So down here are more things that I had been working on. This is something that someone gave me that I do use. And then down here are just different papers and stickers and different collections that I have sorted. So like I have some of my crafting stuff in one spot, like crafting theme. I have animal stuff there, home stuff. And then down here, this is an old ottoman. This actually matches our sofa, but it's broken. I want to get rid of it, but my husband, he won't. Okay, so down here, just some extra stuff that I have to the side so I can reach it. These are just extra of those paper holders. Over here, I have some wreath frames. I just don't want them to get bent, so I have them off to the side here, and then some of the wood veneer stuff. Getting to the end. All right, so here is a lot of my decorative paper and some stickers. So pretty much what I did was I put things together in like, I tried to match up the collections if I had them. If not, I just put like all my school stuff in one spot and all my, you know, just whatever. Like there's some Halloween in there. And then full disclosure, most of my Christmas, Halloween, Thanksgiving, fall, what else? Easter, Valentine's, some spring. Most of that is actually put away. It's not out here. It was just too much to have in one spot, which also is a sign that I don't need to buy anything else. This basket here actually has my giveaway stuff and then some stuff that I do want to give to somebody else. So I've been just like putting it off to the side. Let's see here. Oh, here is some of my planner stuff that I do use or that I want to keep off to the side. And there's some of my Harry Potter journals back there. Some other Harry Potter stuff that I have in here. These are like non-adhesive things. So like, what are these called? Like faux leather. I've got just other faux leather. I've got some shrink eating stuff in here. I have these cork boards. So yeah, all of that is in there. I've got actually a whole bin here that I can, or shelf there that I can put stuff. These two shelves have just pattern paper. This has my chipboard. Oh, this is my chipboard. And then this is like scrap stuff. So like stuff that I wouldn't normally want to use. I go in here if I just need something to try out with. So this whole tower right here, that has been with me for a long time. Oh, and before I go on, so this is not new. This is actually an adjustable standing desk, but I hate it because it wobbles, so I don't use it. So that's not new. These I've gotten, I think, over the last couple of years. These two also I got the last couple of years, so these are new for my goals. But like, this is all Dollar Tree stuff. This was on clearance. These are from Tuesday morning. And then this shelf here, that has been with me for a very long time. It's actually not very sturdy, but it can hold this stuff that I need it for. And then those baskets are from Target. My voice is going out now. So this bottom basket has just, let me think. Is it dies or is it? Okay, so it has things that are just dies or just stamps. Okay. So like my clear stamps there. This one has my wooden stamps and, or my rubber stamps. So like not the clear ones. And then I actually was able to fill up two of these baggy thingies from Tuesday morning. They're also totally Tiffany with a lot of my loose wooden block stamps. So those worked out really good. And then most of these already just have their own package. So those are my wooden stamps. These are stamps and die sets. So if it has something that goes with it, it goes in here. And then here I have my inks and embossing powders, my ink blocks, my little ink thingy here. Not ink thingy, sorry, like stamping platform. And then I also have my heat gun. And then these are the Tim Holtz things that I got, I think, last year that were on clearance. So I have those that I need to use. There's my Roomba back there. Okay, so then this is that closet I was talking about. So it's a pretty good closet. Before we bought the house, they actually had wire shelves in there and they're adjustable. So that's been pretty helpful. This basket here actually has just a lot of packaging stuff that I can use and boxes and, you know, stuff like that. There's just my little grab and go bag. Here is my phone camera holder. This part actually didn't come with it. It was another piece that came with it, but this was on that gooseneck one that I got from Temu that really didn't hold. It was the neck part that was not great. But I put that one on here because the one that came with this, I couldn't see my screen. So this one just clips in and it's good to go. Here's my ring light. Couple of empty boxes there. And then here's more paper collections that I wanted to keep out and within reach. And this box my God. I have stuff that I just need to give away. Or, I mean, there's no way I'm going to use all those stickers and notebooks and whatever. So I need to do something with that. Or I need to put them together for my craft fair. But that's like a whole thing of stuff that's really just not for me to use. Because I have all my stuff, like I said, in that little basket. And I probably have one more basket in another room that's smaller than that I do have stuff that I use here and there. So yep, that was my craft room. I do have my Pilates machine back there in that closet, so that's what actually that box is. It's a stand for my Pilates machine. I don't ever use it in one spot, so I don't want to put that together and just be, you know, married to that one place. But yep, so that's it. And yep, so that was the wall that I also wanted to see if I wanted to do a pegboard there or what. Let me know what you think. Let me know how your organization is coming along. I hope y'all are doing well. All right, have a good day. Bye-bye.